friends, back again with another video, and today's back to the Broadway countdown. Now we're in the top 10, yay! Okay, so today is Sunset Boulevard, and this one is a 2017 revival version. It's wonderful, starring the beautiful Glenn Close, which she won a Tony for this in 1995. So, Sunset Boulevard. So I saw this in my 2017 trip, so I think it was June? Oh, that wasn't Pride. Or was it Pride? Oh, this was June 1st, so somehow I missed a Pride playbill, even though it was June 1st. I guess they want to get rid of them. Whatever. So I won the lottery for this because it wasn't when I was reaching the seat, but I was interested in it. And I entered a bunch of lotteries. This was the first lottery I attended because I won On Your Feet the day before, but I was in another show while I won it, so I couldn't claim it in time. So this is the first lottery I attended for Sunset Boulevard. And it was amazing. I was not, because I had not seen the movie, I had not seen anything. I just went into it blindly, basically, one seat. I had beautiful seats. The Palace Theater, interior-wise, is my favorite Broadway theater. Beautiful, stunning. The lobby situation is horrendous though. And I've attended another show at the Palace, so I'll go into it more during that video. But, so, Sunset Boulevard. So it's kind of, I don't want to get the time per month, so I'm not going to say what year it takes place in. So Norma Desmond is an aging star. Basically, she had her run, and she's hiding away in her mansion on Sunset Boulevard. And then there's a failing writer who's like all sad. He wants his screenplay to go through and it doesn't. And on a rainy night, he stumbles upon this mansion and meets Norma Desmond. And they come into a little arrangement. He stays there. She takes care of him, buys him nice things. He gets his writing done. Like, my favorite line, and that pretty much just sums it up. The title song is by far my favorite. I love jamming it to in the car, and it opens Act 1, because usually people forget about the song that opens Act 1, but it's amazing. The best songs by far in Act 2. So he sings Sunset Boulevard, do-do-do-do-do, all wearing a swimsuit, and he jumps out of a pool from an orchestra pit. It's insane. But his one line is, well, I'm a writer. I'm like, pretty much sums it up. But, so he's trying to get her back in, but it's not really happening. It's a whole thing. But the scene that hits me the most is when she goes back to the back lot in Act 2, and that's when she sings the famous song, As If We Never Said Goodbye, and oh my god, stunning. I have seen this before. I have seen this now since seeing the show, but this was the first time I had seen a standing ovation, not at the end of the show. They gave her a standing ovation in the middle of Act 2. I was just like, it was so good. And then there's like a little romance with the guy and this cute little girl at the studio. It's a whole little thing. I don't really have too many complaints about Sunset Boulevard. I think because overall the music's not stuff I listen to. Sunset Boulevard itself is fantastic, As If We Never Say Goodbye is beautiful. But the whole thing, because it's not an album I'm going to sit there and listen to 50 times over. That's not how it is. Story's good, not my favorite. The beginning, in the middle of Act 1 drags a bit. That's the only, like, negative thing I have. Just not as much music, just not as much going on. So other than that, Sunset Boulevard is a beautiful show. It unfortunately closed a year ago. It only was running for a limited time. It only ran for like 4 months because they originally did the revival in 95 and it had Glenn Close in there as well. And then they did the 2017, which brought Glenn Close back, and the gorgeous, wonderful Michael Xavier was in it. And I got my playbill signed by everyone but Glenn Close because he doesn't come out the stage door, but it's okay. But yeah, it was a really good show. Definitely a great lottery win, and I wouldn't have seen it without it. Is it going on tour? No, it's not going on tour. I thought it was going on tour. I'm thinking of Hello Dolly. for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, Sunset Boulevard's great. I know some community theaters do it. It probably would be decent to see. So I highly recommend it because I think it's a forgotten show, especially in Andrew Lloyd Webber's vast of work. It's underrated. Yeah, because everyone's always like, Phantom, Cats. But I'm like, why is no one talking about Sunset Boulevard? For Andrew Lloyd Webber's work, I'm trying to think. I think this is my top Andrew Lloyd Webber work I've seen on Broadway. Because I've not seen Phantom on Broadway, just because I've seen it national tours so many times that I wasn't reaching for it, because I know it's going to come to Dallas over and over, so I'm not reaching for it. And I hate Cats, so I refuse to see that, and I definitely rank Sunset Boulevard above School of Rock. So by far my favorite Andrew Lloyd Webber show I've seen on Broadway. Great show besides dragging here and there, and it's just not the top of my list. From here on out, all the top 10 ones are great. Just there's going to be like a critique here and there why they're not the best. The top 5, though, I really have no complaints about. And even I switched the order of those sometimes, except for number 1's number 1. That's it. So yeah, Sunset Boulevard, the wonderfulness. Yeah, so now we have 9 through 1 coming. Yay! Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.